Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Jerry Hu, a co-founder of a company called Meural, M-E-U-R-A-L, which is now a part of Netgear, so we call it Meural, powered by Netgear. Thanks for joining us, Jerry.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Give us the whole idea, the concept to begin with behind Meural.
The concept behind Meural is that, well, we saw how successful digitalization has been for all the other art forms, whether it's movies, books, and music. And we realized the oldest art form, the painting and drawing, has kind of been left behind. And we realized what the problem was, is that there isn't really a dedicated solution. And a dedicated solution being hardware, software, and content. And that's exactly what we created.
All right, so describe what Meural is then. What your solution is.
Our solution in the hardware is a digital frame that renders artwork lifelike, software that allows people to freely download images from our collection, and content in partnerships with the leading museums, artists, and galleries all over the world.
Sounds like it was a huge undertaking.
Yes, it was. We've been working on it for over 4.5 years now. So we were founded back in August 2014. We started off with a team of 5, and now we are a team of over 20 people.
Interesting, and as part of Netgear, I guess you have more resources behind what you're doing. So on the market now you have frames of different sizes that surround these, look to be very high resolution digital screens.
That's correct. We currently have 2 different frame designs. One is called the Leonora, which comes in black and white, and the other is called the Winslow, which is a black walnut. It's a high-grade furniture grade wood. What you're looking at now is the Generation 3. This will be ready in the summer of 2019. And what's interesting about Generation 3 is there'll be 2 different sizes, a 27-inch and a 21.5-inch. And the frames themselves will be removable. So if you wanted different styles at different times of the year, or your decor is different, you can find a frame to match that and put it right on.
Now tell me about content, how that works for your customers, how they get the different artwork on these screens.
Of course. So every single frame comes preloaded with 100 images that or pieces of art that's been selected by a curatorial team. And they're the 100 pieces that are really iconic and seminal pieces as part of art history, and that's artwork and photography. We have over 30,000 pieces in our collection, and in order to access the entire collection, it's an annual membership fee of $49.95 or $5.95 per month.
But that's not required.
That's not required. It's voluntary.
Very, very interesting. And beyond that, people can include their own family photos or artwork?
That's right. People can upload their own family photos, their own wedding photos, anything they want freely to the frame without any additional cost.
Really a beautiful concept here. And tell me about the resolution of the screen and how this is connected.
Yes. So the screen itself is full HD, so it's 1080p. We developed an algorithm to optimize every single image in our collection. So we know, based on the data, the metadata behind each piece, whether it's Baroque, whether it's Impressionist, whether it's digital art, and we adjust the gamma settings along with the brightness so that it looks like the real thing on the digital frame.
What's your background that led you to this?
My background is in economics. And my mom is a chemist and my dad is an engineer.
Nobody's an artist, but are you art lovers?
We're art lovers. My mom is a musician and my dad was a ballet dancer. So there you go.
Wonderful. That's terrific. Tell me about pricing and availability. You mentioned the new models are coming out in the summer, but you do have models on the market now.
The models on the market now retail for $5.95 and $6.95. $6.95 is for the walnut because it's a high-grade wood. The annual membership, like I mentioned, is $49.95 per year or $5.95 per month. And you can find us online on Meural.com, on Amazon, also in beta stores, and a few select other retailers around the country.
And you control all of this through an app?
That's correct. You can control all this via the Meural app which is available in the Apple Store and the Android.
Again, it's spelled M-E-U-R-A-L, Meural.com, if you want to check it out. Jerry Hu, thank you so much for taking the time with us.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love Crane.